Alright, so part two. But yeah, that last guy was amazing. He was awesome. But of course, the distance and just too many situations, I guess, to try to work out from afar. All right, but anyways, I came back to the DMV, and actually, I had known this guy for a while, and I tell you honestly, in the beginning, I really disliked him. I want to say I officially met him. Um, it was on Xbox Live. And no, it's not a situation like that. I didn't meet him on Xbox Live. I'm like, hey, here's my address. Wait, we'll meet up. Or hey, we'll meet up at a coffee shop. He was a mutual friend of another friend. And we've been playing video games on there. And he was kind of ignorant. He was loud. And he was obnoxious. And I couldn't stand him. I really couldn't. He would get on there and we would have words. Like... We didn't get into any really bad, heated arguments, but, as soon as he came on, I was ready to attack him. Like, ooh, I hope he gets off. Ooh, I hope he gets annoyed by me. And, like, can't stand his voice. Like, it was that kind of thing. It's crazy. Finally, I don't know what happened. I can't really tell you what really happened. Like, but I can tell you honestly, I had not one interest in this guy. Like, I had not one friggin' interest, and I never, ever dreamed or imagined in 1,000 years that him and I would click. Ever. Like, I can tell you honestly, he came to my job, with some other guys that I knew. He came to my job, and, they told me, they were just like, yeah, he's going to be up there, he's going to be with us, and I was just like, he's annoying, and I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think twice. And he walked through the door, and, to tell you honestly, he had seen me before, too. He had seen me before because I was leaving out with one of my employees, and he was just like, damn, she's thick. I remember hearing that. He was like, she got some big ass titties, and I was like, whoa, no. I don't like him, and I told one of my employees, said, next time he's riding with you guys, no, you tell him, I said, F him, get his life together. It was rude, it was disrespectful. So, the next time I saw him, well, I didn't see him at all. I didn't know it was him. I had no idea it was him who was in the driver's seat talking that crap. So, he came into my workplace, and I was working with a client, customer, whatever the frick. Anyways, I was working with someone, and he comes right up to me while I'm working and I'm talking to someone, and he's just like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, whoa, dude, my face. Can I have it back? You're a little bit too close, And I was just like, who the frick is that? And then finally somebody goes, that's the guy from off of Xbox Live, the one you can't stand. And I was just like, oh, I can't stand him. And then I looked at him and was like, he's gorgeous. I had no idea what to do with myself. I swear to goodness, I had no idea what to do with myself. It was just like, wow. He's pretty handsome. He's tall. I've never really dated somebody taller than me. Not that tall. I've dated guys who are taller than me, but, like, taller than me, seeing that was the turn on. I was like, whoa. Alright, I'm excited. But, after that, we still didn't exchange numbers. I was still annoyed by him. He was still obnoxious to me, and I still didn't think anything of it. And I continued on, and then finally, I got invited over someone's house, and he was there, and I saw him, and I said, I am going to make him feel less than a man. I'm going to make him feel like he is just nothing. Like, I can't tell you the things that were going through my mind because I wanted to go in there and I wanted to make him feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared of her. I can't believe that she came to me like this. You know, I wanted to dominate him and make him feel like you can't dominate me. You can't make me bend. You can't, you know, I wanted to do that. And so, and so he sat in the corner and, you know, I sat next to him and immediately I just took my leg, very unladylike. I had on pants though. I took my leg and I put it on top of his while he was sitting on the couch. And I was just like, do something. I want you to. And he looked at me, he was just like, okay, whatever. And I was like, is he really going for this? Like, he shocked me. I thought he was going to come back and say something smart. So anyways, we're sitting there and we're giggling about stuff. I can't remember what we were talking about. We're giggling about stuff, we're laughing about stuff, and then finally I start being me, and I am and when it comes down to relationships or men period, I don't like to feel like someone else is in charge. I don't like to feel like someone else is dominating me. I don't know what my issue is with that, but I feel like I need to be in charge. Started being me, and I started coming on to him very, very strongly. And he was just like, has anybody ever told you that you come off overly strong? You come off too strong. You should calm down. I thought that was hilarious because I was just like, I'm terrifying him. I'm terrifying him. He's going to stay away from me now. And, you know, I'm thinking what I'm doing is working. I'm thinking it's working. Like, he's going to be terrified of me. He's going to tell everybody about me. He's going to be like, she crazy, you know, whatever. And all in all, it ended up him grabbing my phone and me unlocking my phone and him putting his number on my phone. And it's crazy because in my phone, he put his name Big Daddy. And I was like, what? I didn't pay it any mind. I let it go. I said, all right, well, let me get out of here. And I was leaving. You know, after that, like, we just started texting, and the text turned it in. The text turned into phone calls, and then the phone calls turned into meeting in person and actually seeing each other. So yeah, I want to say it's been about 3 months steady now. He asked me another day, like, when do we start seeing each other? I was like, it's been like 3 months. But yeah, so it's been about 3 months steady now, and I can actually tell you this is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome, and it's crazy. He's younger than me too. That's weird. I never thought I'd go for a young guy. I'm 29 and he's 25. He's turning 26 this year, but he's 3 years younger than me, so it's not a huge difference. But you know, but yeah, so kind of different for me, but I truly, you know, and I didn't think that I would hop into a relationship, but this was it's crazy how everything came together. It's like it's kind of meant to be at this time. It feels like it's meant to be. Like, it's too many situations that happened in between that just kind of kept pushing us together. He didn't necessarily chase after me, and to tell you honestly, I didn't really necessarily chase after him for this to even happen. It was just kind of like cosmic events happened. It was like, pew, boom, boom, and we were just kind of like, boom, like together, and it just happened. Alright, but anyways, yeah, so that is my, how we met story, and hopefully it continues on forevermore. A lot of my family members, and I have a lot of friends who are very unhappy with my decision, but at this time I must tell you all that I love you very, very much. However, I am confident in my decisions, and I am definitely going to continue to do what I do. If I fall and I bump my head, let me fall and bump my head. But I have to go through it for me. Love you guys, and see you in the next vid. Like I said, I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Got my camera, so expect a lot more videos from me. Peace, hugs and kisses. Mwah.